Good evening everyone and welcome at Matt's workshop. Today in 1 week 1 kit we have a really exciting kit. I just received the 20th scale Bubble Ship from Oblivion. This kit is made by Randy Cooper and as we are going to see, it is a resin kit. So let's start. Here you have the main part of the cockpit. You have some resin skin which you will have to remove. I'm trying to display everything. I don't think I will be able to put everything on the video, but I will try. After that you have the part which connects this cockpit to the main body. As you can see, I already have 2 pieces in my hand and it's already really big. There is a little cleanup to do here also, and as I've seen, there is a little warp, a little distortion due to the resin casting, but I will hit it and it will be corrected easily. After that, in those 2 round machining, you will have to put the part which hold the reactors on what we could call the wings. So this part will come in here. As you can see, in this kit there are some parts which are casted with some metal parts in it, and it's really a nice idea. This will make the assembly easier. I'm trying to continue with the body. We have here the rear part of the main hull, which comes here. And to end this body, we have here the tail of the ship. I have also a little cleanup to do here and a little putty work, I think, but nothing that bad. So as you can see, I have made a little pre-assembly here. This kit is going to be huge. This is going to be really a beauty. I don't know yet if I'm going to put a light up in it or if I will remain it without light up. About the cockpit part, you have those 2 vacuum formed skins which have to come on the cockpit part, which are already pre-cutted. Here you have some parts of the engines. Like on the other parts, you have some resin skin here and here, which you have to remove. If I put it in light, you can see the light going through. This is really a thin skin. Let's follow with some motor parts. You have here the 2 parts from which we can see the jet wash, the fire coming out of the motors. You can see it's really, oh, my camera has problem. Here we are. This part is really well made. As I remember, Randy Cooper says that it has been machined. If it isn't, don't hesitate to say it in the comments. Here we have another parts of engine. Here you can see we have the two halves, which are the front of the engine, if I remember well. If I try to make a pre-assembly here, you can see I only am holding the motor part, the engine part. It's not fully assembled and it's already as big as an apple or as another fruit, as a tomato. It's really a big part. Again, there will be a little bit of cleanup to do to remove the resin remains of his injection, but nothing bad. A good thing that has been done is that you have this little amount of resin which allow you to have a right orientation of a part. You have one of each side. Here you have some other parts for the engines. I have to put some parts away to keep reviewing it. And here we have the last parts of the engines. Oh no, those are not engines parts, those are the vacuum formed windows, which are, I think, as I remember, coming to the side. I will have to check. And so I think those two parts here, those are rings. You have to remove again the resin skin. And as I remember, those parts are coming out of this. I will have to check. In this bag I have those two parts here, which are casted in clear resin. I will try to. As you can see, when I move the light, this is, in fact, I think the light, something to have a light looking good in the engines. Those parts are made to make the lighting of the model. And this is the same for those parts here, which are located in the cockpit, as I remember, on the top and on the bottom. Oh, sorry. Let's continue. In this bag we have little parts. We have here what we could call a sprue. You have some handle, you have the security belt which goes in the cockpit, you have some joystick or device to fly the bubble ship. You have the inner part of the cockpit on which you will have the seat located. Here you have the, oh, what is the word in English? Well, the device you push with your feet to make it move. Here you have, I think, the dashboard, which is overmolded with some metal part. Again a part which goes in the cockpit. Really nice detailed. Those two parts, I don't remember where they are, and I will not be able to show you the instructions because I have received them by email and I did not print them yet, so I cannot locate where this part is going, but I will figure it later. Okay, we're coming close to the end of this video. In here you have a lot of parts. You have the side wings, which as you can see are also metal overmolded, which is really great. It will make them really strong. You have two options for the kit. You can make it in flying mode or in landed mode, and for this the spherical part, which is underneath the main body, is casted in two different parts. This one you have to use it if you have the kit landed, and I think this one you have to use it if you have the kit flying, but it's perhaps not the good one. Here you have the seats, really good looking too, a really nice part, a massive part. One feet. You can see that it almost disappeared, but here you can see that we have a metal rod in it. The two other feet of the bubble ship, really nice looking parts. Here you have the parts which goes in the tail of the bubble ship. So again there is some resin skin which I will have to remove. Put it in here. I will have to remove here some parts, so I will not be able to push it in it right now, and it will be closed with this. Here you have the parts on which comes the spherical part, which is underneath the body. The two guns holders, which are really nice detailed too. The guns are separated. I will show them to you right now. Here are the guns. They are really good looking. Perhaps I will change the main tubes here with some metal ones. I have to check. And of course you have 4 of them to go with the 4 fitting they have. Here you have the 2 parts which goes at the extremity of the feet. Have a look at this. It's really good looking. I don't know yet if I'm going to make this kit in flying mode or in landed mode. I have to really think about it. Here you have a little wing. Those 2 parts I don't remember where they goes. I will have to check too. And those 2 ones, as I remember, are also parts of the feet, of the foot here. don't remember completely where it goes. I will have to figure it out too. Okay, so we are at the end of the parts of the kit. Let's have a look to the decal sheet. Where is the decal sheet? Nice one. With the name Oblivion, which goes on the stand, we are going to see really soon. And you have the possibility to make the 49 or the 52 immatriculation ship. Okay, and to end this video, we will have a look to the feet. I will only hold it and not let it on the table. Have a look at this. This is a huge part of resin. It's really, really good looking. So, we are at the end of this video. What I could say too about this kit is, as Mr. Cooper mentioned in the instruction, the kit cannot hold his own weight on the feet, so I will have to add a rod if I want it in a landed position, but as I don't know yet, in landed position, I will think add a rod in here or something like that, but as I'm not sure in which position I will make it, I will think about it later. So don't hesitate to comment the video if you have any question or if you have any comments to make. Don't hesitate to like the video and to follow me on Facebook. My page is Matt's Workshop, and I would be really pleased to show you more resin kit or plastic kit in the future. Have a nice day or a nice night, depending on where you are or what the hour is. And see you later. See you soon for a new review. Bye.